KFC runs out of chicken.
Second day of shuttered stores running short of their vital ingredient. KFC says the number of deliveries is increasing and the number of closures reducing.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Creepy KFC.
We're talking about a legendary fast food chain, KFC.
KFC lovers are finding it harder to buy their favourite items with fast food outlets across the state.
KFC restaurants.
KFC, aka Kentucky Fried Chicken.
In early 2018, something unbelievable happened in the United Kingdom. KFC ran out of chicken. Let that sink in. Kentucky Fried Chicken had no chicken. It started as just a few late deliveries. A couple of restaurants had to shorten their hours or temporarily close, but no one, not even KFC, expected it to turn into a nationwide disaster, because within days, over 600 KFC locations across the UK were completely shut down. That's more than half their restaurants in the country. You see, KFC was literally built on chicken. Back in 1930, during the Great Depression, a man named Harlan Sanders started serving meals to travelers from his roadside gas station in Corbin, Kentucky. He didn't have a restaurant, just a kitchen and a dining area with 6 tables, but his secret blend of 11 herbs and spices made his fried chicken unforgettable. By 1952, the very first Kentucky Fried Chicken franchise opened, and it exploded from there. KFC didn't just serve chicken, it was chicken. The Colonel's image became iconic, and the brand stood for his crispy, juicy, and golden fried chicken. So imagine that same chicken empire suddenly couldn't serve the one thing it was known for. KFC had just switched delivery partners from Bidvest, a company that had been doing logistics for fast food for years, to DHL, a company known more for mail and packages than fried chicken. They made the switch to save money, but DHL was not ready. Their new distribution center in Rugby was supposed to handle it all, every drumstick, every wing, every spice packet. But there were system failures, logistical confusion, and not enough delivery drivers. Chicken was piling up in storage facilities, and none of it was reaching the restaurants. Customers across the UK were shocked. People drove miles only to find locked doors and empty buckets.
Coffee, and they said there is no milk.
Will I get a free rice box then for coming down? Because I've had to go to Burger King.
Others took to Twitter, venting their frustration. Some of the posts were hilarious. How do you run out of chicken? You're KFC, not KF no C. My whole family is now on hunger strike. The chicken crossed the road, just not to my plate. But not everyone was laughing. Police departments, and I'm not kidding, had to officially ask people to stop calling 999, the UK's version of 911, to report that their local KFC was closed. That's how serious this got. And behind the scenes, KFC staff were in chaos. Thousands of employees were either sent home or had their hours slashed. Franchisees were furious. Many of them were losing thousands of pounds a day with no compensation in sight. Customers were protesting outside stores. Some even started petitions demanding answers. It wasn't just a supply issue, it was a public relations disaster. To their credit, KFC owned it. They released a bold, cheeky, full-page ad in major UK newspapers. It was their iconic chicken bucket, completely empty, with the letters rearranged to say FCK. Below it read, "We're sorry. A chicken restaurant without any chicken. It's not ideal." The ad was clever. People appreciated the honesty. Some even forgave them instantly. But behind the humor was a real financial blow. KFC's sales tanked. Over 500,000 people were turned away during the outage, and the company was forced to quietly go back to their former logistics partner Bidvest for many of their locations. It took weeks to fully recover, and the trust they lost took even longer. A corporate decision made to cut costs ended up costing them millions. Worse, it put thousands of jobs in limbo and almost destroyed their reputation in the UK. To this day, the 2018 chicken shortage is remembered as one of the weirdest and most embarrassing corporate failures in fast food history. Because what's a KFC with no chicken?